Hey, my babies. Back with a collective reading. Let's see what message y'all need today. See what I got for you. Damn. Y'all got a lot of fire cards. What's going on? Okay. Some water to balance that out. I like that success at the bottom of the deck and ecstasy. I'll take that. All right, guys. Oh, my balloon falling. All right. Can you stay? Yeah, we having some technical difficulties. Oh my God. Okay. Damn. I just want to show y'all the cards. Stay. All right. We got self-destruction. We have courage. We have centering. We have pleasure. We have ecstasy. We have success. And then we have completion. All right. What's funny, when I used to get the completion card, that was always the end of the reading. Y'all, we got 4 fire cards out here, 2 water and 1 earth. So, with this self-destruction, this courage, this centering, we're going to leave it at them 3. I was finna keep going. Actually, this is how it's going to be read with this at the bottom. All right. Y'all know how I like my cards all uniformed. We're 2 minutes in. My bad, y'all. So it was that balloon. Zeros represent like cycles. Anyway, y'all had some 100 balloons. I had 100 for my 100 subscribers on YouTube. So anyway, let me focus. See, my attention span be. Anyway, we got self-destruction, courage, and center themselves. I don't feel like this is current energy. I feel like somebody has came out of this energy. So whether that means you were a hothead, whether you were quick to anger when you're supposed to be slow to anger, and take it where it applies, because somebody might actually need to work on this. Somebody may have this energy going on. But honestly, I don't feel like that. With the next card being courage and centering, I feel like, and this go what I thought earlier was something completely different. So, you could have been in this energy. Your lineage could have been in this energy, like your mama, your grandma, your daddy, your granddaddy, your great-granddaddy, your great-grandma, so on and so forth. Everybody was in this energy, and it's given unhealed energy. That's really what I'm feeling, like unhealed. So much of you and before you was in this unhealed energy. But you, my dear, you had the courage to ground yourself, to center yourself, to go within, to remember the light within, to find God. God is within her. She will not fail. I know y'all know that Bible scripture. Let's get it. But you had the courage to do this, to center yourself, to ground yourself, to actually dig deep. Like, why am I acting like this? Like an example I can give y'all what kind of sort of started my healing journey. So a lot of y'all don't know I have a son. He is 11 years old. I remember growing up, I used to be like, I never raised my kids like my mom. I'm going to raise my kids better than that. So, y'all, a few years ago, I found myself, one day I was yelling at him. I'm talking about, I'm going in, and I'm yelling at him for nothing. Like, whatever it was, he was acting like a child. He was a fucking child, so he wasn't doing nothing wrong. But because of my upbringing and what happened before me, it was normal to me for me to behave like that. And I remember he had a Jeep bed. He was sitting in front of his Jeep bed, and I'm yelling, da, 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 and he flinched, but it was like real quick. Like the average person would not have caught it. It was just like it was real quick. And when I seen it, I immediately shut the fuck up. Like I stopped yelling, and I was like, "Bro, why you yelling at him?" It's like, what are you yelling for? Like, just talk to him. Like, what the fuck is you yelling for? And in that moment, I realized you acting like your mama. And y'all, when I say it triggered me into healing, like in that moment, y'all, I started crying. Like I got I was like, baby, mama's so sorry. I was like, mama is sorry. Mama is sorry for yelling at you. I'm sorry for treating you like this. Like, especially treating you in a way that I didn't like to be treated, in a way that I never wanted to treat my children. And like, my son's so sweet. He was rubbing my back. He was like, Mama, it's okay. And I was like, it's not okay, because I shouldn't be yelling at you like that. And from that day forward, I made a conscious decision to not do that. That's not nice. And so it took some courage and some centering myself to get there. And a sidebar example to this before me, a year before, 2 years before the situation I just told y'all with my son, me and my mom had got into it about something, and she hurt my feelings. And I remember calling my uncle, her oldest brother, which was my favorite uncle. Y'all ain't got two uncles, but he was the fun uncle, so that kind of just automatically made him the fun uncle. Anyway, y'all, I called him, and I'm going in. I'm like, yeah, and she said this, and da 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 da, and she hurt my feelings, and I feel like she owe me an apology. And my uncle said, Bria, we don't apologize to our kids. Our mama didn't apologize to us. I said, and you think that shit okay? Y'all, I do not cuss around my uncle. I don't cuss at him, cuss around really my family as a whole. But he had me fucked up in that moment. I said, and you think that's okay? I was like, if you felt like you deserved an apology as a child and your mom did something, and mind you, I'm an adult. I'm not even a kid anymore. But I'm like, if you felt like your parent hurt your feelings or whatever, and you deserved an apology, and you didn't like that feeling, why wouldn't you apologize to your child? You didn't like that. You didn't like being treated like that. He was like, our mama didn't apologize to us, so we don't apologize to our kids. I said, so what make you not want to be better? What make you not want to treat your children in a way that you weren't treated, meaning nurturing, meaning love, meaning respect? And I said, I apologize to my son whenever I'm in the wrong. And I said, whenever I'm in the wrong, or I might have took my anger out on him unconsciously, like not trying to. That man said, good for you, but we weren't raised like this, so we ain't do that. I hung the fuck up. Because what do you mean? You think that's okay? So that's an example of you having the courage to stop this cycle. And I said zeros represent like cycles, so this could be a cycle that's being completed. But completion, wow. But yeah, you had the courage to stop this, because that's all it was doing. And it wasn't just self-destructing self. You know, a lot of things are bigger than us, so it was self-destructing like generations to come. So I'm proud of you for this, for centering yourself. And let me tell y'all, it's funny because I felt the way that I wanted to read my cards. This fucking balloon gonna fall again. But y'all see how I got them kind of uniformed? The 3 fires at the top, and then the 2 seas, and then the earth, and then completion at the bottom. So what I get from this, and I'm glad that I intuitively put my cards this way. Come on, balloon. Yeah. I shouldn't have moved my iPad. So anyway, what I get from this, because you had the courage to stop this, and you had the courage to do this, because what I did in that moment, yelling at my son, I self-reflected. I went within, bro, why are you yelling at him? He is a child. My son was 7. He was 6 at the time. Why are you yelling at him? And granted, a lot of times I am kind of like a loud person. It depends. I actually be cool, calm, and collected a lot of times. But sometimes I am a little loud. But it's a difference from being loud and talking to someone and being loud and yelling at someone. And I was yelling at him. I was talking at him. And that's not how you treat your kids. I don't want my child to grow up in fear and be scared of me. No, I want my child to respect me, but not be, excuse me, confirmation, not be scared of me. That's a difference. You don't raise no kid in fear. But anyway, because you had the courage to stop this and do this, pleasure, ecstasy, success, baby. You completed the cycle. You're able to live a pleasurable life. And I mean, truly things that bring you joy, things that bring you happiness, things that, you know what I'm saying? Your parents, even like my uncle, your parents, my uncle, just your family who operates in this, they don't get this. They may have this without this. They may have this without this. They may have this without this. They may have none of that. Because they're operating in this fire ass energy. And it's like, no, you got to put some water on that fire. You got to put, fire can't eat. I just seen 11:11. Fire can either warm you up, because I just said this about me. This man told me he see fire in my eyes, positive and negative. I said, yeah, because I can either warm you up or I can burn you the fuck up. The choice is yours. So anyway, fire is death and rebirth. Fire can burn everything, including yourself. It can end everything. But once it's all burned, that's the rebirth. That's the creation. So it can be a positive and a negative thing. But in this instance, it was a little negative. But anyway, your family who was operating in this self-destruction as energy, they don't have access to this. This is like the gift, the blessing of this, having courage. And y'all should be able to see it. I show this tattoo a lot. It's one of my favorites. Actually, I love all my tattoos. But anyway, I first got this lion with this crown on it. I didn't have the feathers. I didn't have fearless. I didn't have the elements. It was literally just the lion. And people used to be like, you a Leo? And I'm like, no, I'm an Aquarius. And well, why you got a lion's head on you? Because they represent loyalty. They represent courage. I've always had courage. I've always, even if there was a little fear in me, a little bit of being scared, I still did it. I truly have always, I used to tell people I didn't jump off the porch, baby. I jumped off the roof with no fucks given, and I took off running, literally. I've always had courage. So because you had the courage, baby, look, they're like, oh, they mouth open. Period. You had the courage to tame that beast, that generational curse, that trauma, whatever. Because you had the courage to do that, you now can live a pleasurable life. You now can live a life of ecstasy. Do y'all know what it feels like to be high off life? Not money, not drugs, not alcohol, not sex, but just life itself. Like to truly have that feeling confirmation. To truly have that feeling of life is great. I am really blessed. Like you could have $0 in your pocket and it's just like, oh, I'm so happy. Like I'm content. Like, yes. But this the razzle to the dazzle. These are your blessings, baby. You know what's pleasurable to you. You know what brings sunshine in your life, what makes you happy, that make you just excel with joy, with ease. You know what brings you this. You know what brings you this. And you know, you might not even see this coming. You might not even know exactly how it's gonna come. But it's coming, baby. It's a blessing because you did the work. Hard work pays off, baby. Congratulations. Hard work pays off. This was hard. You did what nobody else in your family could do. You did what none of them could do. This almost made me want to cry, y'all. You know how you can feel the tears like back there? Anyway, I'm not gonna cry. But truly, you did what they were scared to do. Hypothetically, let's say you got a family member who might have wanted to move out the city or move out the state. They were scared to do it, so they never did it. They settled with where they were, knowing they didn't like the environment, knowing they outgrew the environment, knowing they probably have a better opportunity out there elsewhere, wherever, moving with whoever in another state, they uncle, they brother, they sister, they cousin, by themselves. They didn't have the courage to do it, but you did it. That's self-destructing energy when you know you have outgrown a place, but you're scared to move to that place. You're scared to embrace the unknown and just try it. That's self-destructing energy. Like, it ain't all gotta be temper and anger and emotion. It could be a multitude of things. This is layered. But yeah, you had the courage, baby. You did what no one else could do. Whether you moved, whether you healed, whether you grew, whether you let go of baggage, the past, whether you cut people off. You know, some of your family are dealing with toxic beings and individuals or people who should not be in their life, but they don't have the courage to cut them off because they haven't went within. They haven't found themselves. They don't remember how to love themselves. They don't remember how to respect themselves. They don't remember how to have boundaries. They don't remember how to stand in their power. The word no is a complete sentence. And a lot of your family is scared to use that one word. That's self-destructing ass energy. We're not moving in it no more. We're not operating in it. This is what we operating in. If I say no, bitch, I mean it. And it brings me pleasure to say it. It makes me happy to tell you no. Oh my God. Can I borrow money? No. It don't matter what the reason is. It don't matter if you saving money. It don't matter if that money is supposed to be spent on something. It don't matter if it's just sitting in your bank account waiting on you to spend it. That's your money. You owe nobody an explanation. The answer is no. That brings you great pleasure to say that. Because there might have been a time where you wouldn't say no. There might have been a time where you were people pleasing. There may have been a time you were leaking your energy out. There may have been a time where you over explained yourself. We're not doing that no more. The answer is no. No. Cannot, no. Let them call you mean, selfish, self-absorbed. Let them call you whatever. At the end of the day, when you set boundaries, and if somebody got a problem with a boundary that you set, that's the motherfucker that needed the boundary. That's exactly who the boundary was for. If a man try to talk to you and you say no, and he walk off, all right, baby, continue his day. That man has some type of moral compass, integrity. But if you turn down a man and you say no, and he try to attack your character, try to assassinate your words, try to continue access, no, that's not even a red flying, baby. That's a stop sign. That's an alarm. No. But that also show you I said no for a reason, because look at how you reacting to my no. Boy, fuck you. But anyway, y'all, completion. This is also cycles being closed. We done with the old shit. And this is actually very balanced. We got that fire, and then we got water, and then we got this grounded earth energy. Like, come on. And then it's funny, earth is grounding, but the card is centering, and it's right under it. I love this. I love this for you. I'm proud of you for breaking that cycle, breaking that curse, stopping that trauma. We not raising our kids out of trauma, baby. We raising our kids out of love. What's crazy, I feel like that's it. I couldn't even figure out what card to grab. I'm gonna give y'all some type of oracle, some type of mermaid message. Baby, we don't even play like that. I really want to go to the stove before it got dark. It's dark outside. And I don't want to go before it got dark because I be finding 100 places to go. But no. Anyway, one more time. What's my song? I want to please you. I want to show you, baby, that I need you. I want your body to the very last drop. I want you to... Okay, that's a lot. That's enough. When you want me to stop. And who can love you like me? All right, it says, the mirror of the mermaids will show you what you need to know. The mystery you have been seeking The mystery you have been seeking an answer for will soon reveal its secret to you, rising up out of the great unknown. Remember I said you may not know how this coming? Let it come to you. Don't worry about it. Let it come to you. Next we have emerge from your safe place. Did I just talk about somebody having the courage to move? Anyway, emerge from your safe place, beautiful soul. You have sheltered and healed, but we mermaids now call you forth to dance and sing with us. You are ready to fill your life with untamed joy once again. Get up, move around. You in alignment, boo. You are in alignment with your life's desires. Move around. Join a gym. Do a pole dance class. Take a boxing class. Just get up. Just move. Do some yoga. Do some Pilates. She can work your ass. Who can sex you like me? Who can lay your body down? Nobody, baby. And who can treat you like me? And who can give you what you need? All right, let me stop playing. Nobody. Y'all, this is my song. It's time to let the wind take you where it will. We, the mermaids, will guide you to a new shore and enchanted destination. Embark upon a new journey. Surrender to the unknown. Didn't I say that earlier? Your family might have been scared to surrender to the unknown, but you did. Continue doing that. And if you haven't did it, do it. We got two more. This the one time I wish my TV was up, and the other time it'd be up too loud. Let me pause that so I can finish y'all reading, because I really want to sing that. All right, it says, we the mermaids bring you the keys to wise, a lost land with knowledge resting deep beneath the cold, dark northern seas. You may be drawn to a book, study, or a teacher with wisdom to share. Period. Somebody finna learn some things. It says, there is an uprising of energy within you at present. Excuse me. Y'all know what I be saying, confirmation. We the mermaids know something profound is about to occur. Feel the exhilaration of anticipation and get ready for celebration. Come on over, baby. Baby, blessings are abound. You have done the work, baby. And the real one like me is proud of you. If ain't nobody told you, I'm proud of you. Proud of you, boo. Keep going. It's only up from here. Somebody needed to go as low as they could. And all you about to do is rise. Like truly like a phoenix rising out the ashes. Like, this is beautiful. Congratulations, Spooky. You finna celebrate. You finna hear congratulations all year. No matter. Y'all, I was in, okay, read it over. I'm finna ramble right quick. I went to Michael Kors yesterday to buy me a purse. And it was because I got 100 subscribers on YouTube. So y'all going there so much, they literally know me. Like, they be like, where you been? And I be like, I'm trying to stop spending money in here. Like, y'all get a lot of my money. The fuck? But no, y'all, I spend so much time now. I'm in their book. Like, they have a... Everybody don't know about that. Because I didn't even know about that. I don't even know if I should disclose that information. Just know I go there a lot. Anyway, I was like, she said, yeah, the last time you came, you said you paid all your bills on the first and you was treating yourself to a purse. I said, yeah. I said, and today I'm treating myself to a purse because I got 100 subscribers on YouTube. And I was just talking to my cashier. It was two white ladies beside me and the cashier right there. Y'all, when I say everybody was just like, oh my God, congratulations, congratulations. And I was like, stop. Y'all embarrassing me. Relax. I said, but thank you. I'm talking about, they was like, what do you do? Congratulations. They was like, it's not easy getting 100 subscribers on YouTube. And then the lady said something that I said to y'all when I lit my candles on my cake. I said, we're going to go from 100 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 10,000, from 10,000 to 1,000,000. She said, girl, next year going to have 1,000 followers. And I was like, I claim it. I claim it. Woo. But yeah, the point of it is, you better start hearing congratulations all year. Y'all, I kept my candles. Well, the red one just came out. But I kept my candles off my cake because they light up, y'all. Look. It was so cute. So I want to keep them because I don't know what to do with them. But hopefully by the time I reach 1,000 followers, all I got to do is buy one more zero. Because we already got it. We just going to add a zero. But yeah, guys. Somebody about to hear congratulations all year. Baby, no matter what they congratulate. New car, congratulations. Brand new house, congratulations. Signing a lease, congratulations. Goddamn, started a business, congratulations. Pregnant, congratulations. Pregnant with twins, congratulations. Got engaged, congratulations. Got married, congratulations. Like for somebody, 2026 is the year of congratulations. That's what I think I want to title this video. 2026 is the year of congratulations. I like that. Put congratulations in the comments if you watched it this far. Because that's what I got from y'all. Now I'm finna finish singing my song. If you need love, I'll be right there. I'll be right there for you, baby. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will, baby. And who can lay like me, baby? We gonna start that over. All right, now for real, put congratulations in the comments if you watched it thus far. Thank you very much. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope it reaches who it resonates for. Y'all started it over. I wanna tease you.